Okay, so right now I'm going to teach you about area of some shapes. First of all, let's do rectangle. So formula for that is length times width. So rectangles have length and width. So all we have to do in this formula is find the product of the length times the length and the width. Okay, now let's assign this rectangle some values. 5 for the width and 10 centimeters for the length. Now that we know this, I'll give you an example of how this formula works. We just input the values into the formula. So area equals 5 times 10, which is 50 centimeters. Oh, don't forget that you must put squared at the end. It's not 50 centimeters, it's 50 centimeters squared. So make sure you put that 2 there, because it's area. Yeah, whenever you're dealing with area, you make sure you put centimeters squared. Now we can try use the same formula but with squares. So squares, you can use the same formula because squares do have length and width, but all the sides on the square are the same. You can see that with the red marks that I've made on the square. So yeah, let's assign this square some values and use the formula once again. 2 centimeters. Yeah, so since all the sides are the same, yeah, the length and the width is 2 centimeters. So area equals 4 centimeters squared. So that is our answer. Now, with the area of a triangle, the formula is different. So area equals half of base times height, which can be written like this as well. So now let's make a triangle, and I'll give you an example of how to use this formula. Let's make a line through the middle, as so we're halving it. Yeah, this line is going to be the height. So 2 centimeters is the height and 3 centimeters will be the base. Now we can put these values into the formula. So we have base and the height marked by this line. Okay, let's plug them in. Area equals 3 times 2 over 2. So area equals 6 over 2, which is the same thing as 3 centimeters squared, obviously. So that is our answer. Don't forget to put the centimeters squared. Okay, now with parallelograms, the formula is once again different. So parallelograms look slightly slanted, like a slanted or tilted rectangle, sorry. Yep, and top line and the bottom line are equal in length and are parallel to each other. The formula is area equals base times height. The line through the middle will be once again representing the height. The base will be 10 centimeters and the height will be 3 centimeters. this should be pretty easy. We input the values into the formula. Base equals 10, height equals 3, 10 times 3 is 30 centimeters squared. Pretty simple. That is our answer. Okay, feel free to pause the video and try to solve this yourself. We're going to be trying to find the total area of this house-like shape. It consists of a square and a triangle, so the total area formula will be the area of a triangle and the area of the square. In our area of a square, we can use the length times width formula. Now, since all the sides in the square are the same, we're only going to be using the 6 value for both of them, so it's going to be 6 times 6, which is 36. Okay, let's delete that. Okay, now we're going to be finding the area of the triangle, but first I'll just put the 36 up the top, and now we can write down the formula for area of a triangle, half base times height, and now we can input the values. The base is 6, and the height is 3 over 2. 6 times 3 is 18 over 2, which is equal to 9 centimeters square. Oh yeah, I forgot to put centimeters square with the 36, sorry. Okay, now let's delete this, and we can put the values into our total area formula. 36 plus 9 is equal to 45 centimeters squared. So that's our answer. Okay, we have another shape to find the area. It is made of parallelogram and a triangle. So the total area is just going to be the area of those two shapes added together. So I'll delete that. Okay, now the area of a triangle, we already know, is half of base times height. We can now input the values, because we know that the length of the two sides of the parallelogram are equal. So one of them is the base of the triangle, which is 8, and the height of the triangle is 2 meters over 2. Now the 2's will cancel out, leaving only 8 left. So the answer is 8 meters squared. It's in meters this time, so make sure you're reading the units. Let's delete that. Now the area of the parallelogram is equal to base times height. So let's just... So 8 is the base, and 3 is the height. Eight times 3 is equal to 24. And the unit's in meters, so it's meters squared. Now we can find out the total area of this shape. So 8 centimeters squared plus 24 centimeters, it's 8 meters squared. Gotta watch out for that. Plus 24 meters squared. 8 plus 24 is 32 meters squared. And that is our final answer. Thank you for watching.